everyone, me again. It's the end of April, which means it's time for my April favourites. I can't believe how quickly the year is whizzing by. It's going to be my birthday next week, which means it's going to be May, which is 5 months into 2013. It really does feel like only yesterday it was kind of like January, so where the time's gone, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. But this month I've got a few bits and bobs to show you from the beauty, fashion and lifestyle arenas, so let's get started. Let's start with beauty. So this is my favourite product, I think, from April. It's a new discovery. It is Benefit's Fake Up Concealer. It's their new concealer that they have. Mine's looking a bit grubby already because I kind of smush it around on the thing, but it's basically a concealer with moisturising balm around the outside. If you can see, the concealer's in the middle and it's surrounded by a balm. And you put it under your eyes and it stops it from creasing for up to 6 hours. And it really, really does work. Myself and Beth went shopping the other week and the lady at the counter, at the Benefit counter, put it on us, even over our concealer, and our eyes just felt dewy and hydrated all day long, and I knew I just had to buy it, so I picked it up actually from ASOS, because I was going to buy it on the Benefit website, but they were going to charge me £4 postage for this. And I hate paying postage anyway, so I had a look on ASOS and they had it for exactly the same price and free delivery, so there is a money saving tip for you. But it's such a good little product. I will be doing a full review if I don't drop it on my blog soon. It's just great and it does really stop any creasing under the eyes, and I find it lasts longer than 6 hours as well, so really pleased with this. The only thing is it's not incredibly pigmented, so I do tend to use my Boing underneath and then this on top, and the moisturising balm still stops it from creasing even though you've got a stronger sort of concealer underneath. So very good Benefit, we like this. Next is another new discovery from a brand that I haven't really heard of before. It's CNAAN, I can't pronounce it. I think it's is it a Japanese make? I'm not sure. But it's their Cure cream, their anti-acne cream, and it's a moisturiser, but it's all natural and it smells divine. It smells like raspberry fromage frais and it's so lovely to use on your skin. You need the tiniest amount and it goes all over, and I've been really finding it's helped with my oily skin, really helped to moisturise my skin without making it feel greasy or clogged up or anything. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'll definitely be rebuying this when it runs out. I've been using it for probably just over a month and I'm probably about halfway through, so it's going to last about one tub every 2 months, and I think it's about £30, so it's quite expensive for a moisturiser, but it really does a good job and I'm loving it at the minute, so yes, really happy with that. Next is something that I've actually had for quite a while but haven't really used as much as I've been using it this past month, so that's why I'm including it in this favourites video. It's MAC's Fix Plus Spray. Now I actually brought this last summer to sort of combat the air conditioners in my office that were just drying out my skin like crazy, and I didn't really use it. I kind of kept it in my drawer, maybe spritzed it on my face a couple of days a week, if that, but didn't actually use it to its full potential. But recently I've been using it every day, every morning after I've put my foundation on, after I've put all my makeup on, actually just sort of give it a few spritz before I walk out the door, and it really does help to set your makeup. And also, because I've got quite bad skin, I use quite a lot of foundation and concealer to get rid of all the nastiness that is my face, and this really just does help bring out some skin. If you look quite powdery or you look quite full on with your makeup, a few spritzes of this kind of brings some skin back to the surface, if that makes sense, and it just makes you look a load healthier and a lot more natural as well. So this is probably a month's use out of there because I've been using it every day, but it's in my favourites video because I'm absolutely loving it this month. I think it's about £13 for a bottle this size and you really don't use a lot, so it's handy to have in your makeup bag. Next is my favourite lipstick at the moment. It's not the one I'm wearing at the minute, but it's a matte lipstick from MAC and it's their Party Parrot shade. I'm not sure if you can see, it's this gorgeous neon pink colour. I wore it in my vlog, my last vlog I think, with Beth, and loads of people commented and loads of people asked me on Twitter where my lipstick was from. It's a MAC lipstick and it's called Party Parrot. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's been quite sunny here. It's still a bit chilly and very, very windy. I feel a bit windswept today because I got caught in it earlier. But this lipstick has just been brightening my mood when the sun has actually popped out the clouds for a little bit, because it's a really springy lipstick. I love it, and like I said, it's a matte finish, which is perfect for me. They're my favourite kind of lipsticks, and because it's MAC, it stays on all day long. And and they're about £14, so they're quite pricey for a lipstick. Not as pricey as some I've got in my collection that actually I don't think work as well as this, but yeah, I'm absolutely loving this at the moment, the perfect springtime colour. So the next product I have, just giving you a sneak peek there, the next product I have is a Gradual Fake Tan. As you can see, I am incredibly pale, so I need a little bit of help in the tanning department, and I use a lot of, or I've tested out a lot of Gradual Fake Tans, but the one thing that I always hate about Fake Tan is the smell. That's where this little beauty comes in. It's Melvita Prosun. Now, it's a natural fake tan. It's something that I've reviewed recently on my blog, so I'll pop a link down below if you want to read the full review on it. But the best thing about this Gradual Tanner is it doesn't smell. It doesn't make you smell like biscuits. Hooray! It actually smells like sweet vanilla fudge. Oh, it smells gorgeous, but that kind of lingers around maybe for about an hour or two, and then the next day it doesn't smell at all. It's absolutely wonderful, because I always find that when I'm putting on fake tan, you stink when you get into bed, and then the next day you can smell it and everybody knows that you're fake tanned. This, no way, nobody would even know. And because it's the chemical DHA that makes it smell like biscuits, and it also gives you some kind of like sometimes kind of like an orangey tone to your tan. This doesn't actually contain any DHA, so that's why it doesn't smell, and also it gives you such a lovely natural looking tan. Now, it does take a while to build up. I'd say I probably used this 3 nights in a row to get the colour I wanted, but after that I didn't put any more on, and it kind of lasted for probably over a week, I would say, whereas normally I need to top up quite a lot with other Gradual tans. So I'm really been loving this at the moment. Obviously I haven't got any on at the minute, but this is going to be my best friend going into summer, I think. And last beauty product is actually a perfume. I recently brought Nina Ricci's Nina, I think it's just called Nina, the little cute little red apple, and I've been loving that. But I've also rediscovered one of my older perfumes, which is Givenchy Ange ou Démon, Angel or Demon, and this is Le Secret, The Secret. Do you like my French translation there? Because there are 2 of these. I've been burnt before. I bought the other one by mistake and it wasn't as nice, but this is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favourite perfumes of all time. It smells like, and here we go, me being used to smelling things and tell you what they smell like. It smells like mango, like really refreshing, fruity, sweet, floral smell. It's just absolutely gorgeous. If you can get yourself to a fragrance counter somewhere, definitely take a sniff of this, because I think it's a wonderful perfume. I kind of wear it all year round, but it really does come into its element in the spring, summertime, because it's so light and fresh and pretty. So I've really been loving this, and I'm about halfway down a giant bottle, so if birthday fairies, if you're watching, it's my birthday next week. If you want to buy me another one, that's fine. Next, I wanted to just show you 2 fashiony items that two fashiony items that I've been loving this month. And I know it sounds silly to include maybe a pair of shoes, which is what I'm about to show you, in a favourites video, but these, I've honestly been wearing these so much recently. I've had them since probably January time, and I've worn them on and off because they're amazing, but I've really sort of been wearing them a lot recently, and that is my Tom's desert boots. I have the grey, the deep grey colour, and they're wedges. They've got like, that's the kind of heel size, but they are the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn, especially because they've got heels on them. They're amazing, and I just think they look so cool with skinny jeans. I haven't actually tried them with a skirt or anything, maybe I should experiment, but they look wicked with skinny jeans or skinny trousers. They're perfect, you can wear them around the office all day and your feet don't get tired. I have even been shopping in these all day long and not had my feet hurt at the end of the day. They are just effortless cool and I love them, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to include them in my April favourites video because these are my favourite shoes at the moment. The other thing is really, really silly, but I thought I'd have to include it because I really have been living in this ever since it turned up on my doorstep, and that is my Giraffe Onesie. Look, it's so cute. and it's the most comfortable thing in the world. It's so soft and it's so warm, and it looks a bit scary there actually. Ooh, that's a bit weird, but it's got little horns on it and little ears and a little nose, and it's got a white belly and little brown cuffs on the bottom and on the sleeves, and it's beautiful and I love it and I want to wear it forever. And I've nearly gone out the house in it a couple of times, but then thought no, because if somebody saw me they would think I was a crazy person. And Beth has got one as well. I brought her a dinosaur version too, so I'll pop a link to some pictures that I posted on my blog of us wearing them. We look very silly, but we both love them so much, so I had to include it in my April favourites video, because if you're gonna get a onesie, you gotta get a giraffe coloured flavoured one. Okay, 3 more things to show you. We are whizzing through today. I'm trying to keep the rambling to a minimum. The next product is a lifestyle product really. It's a personal planner that I had made from personal-planner.co.uk, I think it is. I'll pop a link below though. It's absolutely fantastic. You can customise it and make it how you want. So I've got my little cup of tea that I have on the front of my blog, and I've got xameliax 2013, and then you can customise the inside as well, so you can see, you can change how you want it to be laid out and the colours and the styles and everything. And I just use it as a blogging diary, so I schedule all my posts and it just helps me keep track of what's going on where. Oh look, that's my birthday, very important. But yes, and it's absolutely fantastic and I really have been loving it. It's such a useful thing to have, and then you can have loads of notes pages at the back as well, and a full yearly calendar. It's brilliant and it's the perfect size for your handbag. I love it. It's really been making my life so much easier, which I know is silly, but I was using my phone before and I had a bazillion different notes on there and it was getting ridiculous. So this is just a really old-fashioned way to help you lay out your blog posts and plan your life a bit easier. I don't really have a lot of social events that are going on to put in here, but it's very useful for my blogging. So yes, if you can get your hands on one of those, definitely do. Now the penultimate product I'm talking to you about today, I think I've actually mentioned in one of my other favourites videos, but because it's a different brand I thought I could get away with sneaking it in. It's something that I use literally every day, and so it should be in every single favourites video because I am in love with this stuff at the moment. It's matcha tea. I think the last time I mentioned it I was using a matcha tea from a company called the Matcha Factory. This is the Teapigs version because I used up all my other matcha tea and decided to try the Teapigs version instead. I'll try not to talk too close to it because it's very fine powder and it's luminous green, so it will go all over my bedsheets. But it's amazing stuff. It tastes horrible. It really just tastes pretty vile, and I have to disguise it in Earl Grey tea or in orange juice in the morning. But basically 1 cup of this, oh it comes with a really cute spoon as well so you can measure it out, but basically 1 cup of this helps to boost your metabolism and is a slimming aid. It's excellent. It's packed full of antioxidants. 1 cup of matcha tea is equivalent to 15 cups of green tea on its own. Absolutely fantastic stuff for you. I've been really feeling the benefits ever since I started to drink it. Comparing the two, I would say that the Teapigs matcha tea tastes a lot smoother, it's a lot easier to drink. It's still pretty horrible, but it's a lot easier to drink than the Matcha Factory matcha tea that I was drinking. But money wise, value wise, the Matcha Factory, that's really difficult to say, Matcha Factory tea is a lot better for you money wise, because I think 50 grams of their finest grade matcha tea is only £20, whereas 30 grams, which is this, of the Teapigs normal strength is £25, so there's quite a bit of a difference there. But both are very good and I've been absolutely loving it every morning. Really helps boost me up for the day, and it also releases energy slowly. So yes, really been loving matcha tea this month and every other month since I started to drink it, and it's probably going to feature in some other future favourites as well, so if you can get hold of some of this, definitely give it a go. And last but not least is a bit of a strange one, I have to say, but it's something I discovered recently and I have been absolutely loving since. It's a food product, something that you guys will probably already know existed, but like the super long bobby pins, I didn't actually know this existed until a couple of weeks ago, and ever since then I've been buying it by the bagful, trying different supermarkets, own brands, finding the best one, and I'm happy to report that Tesco actually wins. It is sweet and salted popcorn all in one bag. Unbelievable. You think it would taste horrible, but it doesn't. It tastes amazing. It's not like different, one popcorn is sweet and one popcorn salty, lucky dip. It's every piece is sweet and salty. And I'm probably getting really excited and telling you about this, and you're sat there thinking, yeah, did you not know you could get this? No, I didn't. It's a wonderful discovery for the month of April for me. I've tried Morrison's version, that's a little bit too sweet, and I've also tried a skinny version, which is Topcorn or something, which is very, very nice, but a lot smaller and more expensive. So Tesco's own version, you can get a giant bag of this for £1, and it wins taste-wise. It's just enough sweet and just enough salty, and I love it. So that's it, guys. That is my eclectic and very strange mix of products for April. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I've been talking a million miles an hour and rambling quite a lot, but hopefully I haven't rambled too much and we can squeeze it into a really small video and I'm going to run out of breath. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. Leave me a comment below, let me know if you've tried any of these products or what your favourite product is for April. Also, come and follow me on Twitter, I'm at xameliax, and have a wonderful evening. Bye!